Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to use the app ClockIn. Alright, this app is free on Play Store and pretty soon will be on Apple Store too. And the link for the installation of this app is in the description of this video down below. Alright. With this app, your employees are going to be able to clock in and clock out, and you will have access to all the registers, so you can share the registers from the clock-ins and clock-outs with your office that's gonna be making the payroll. All right, and so all the database in this app is it's an internal database. It does not connect with an external database. All right, so that means all the employees, they have to be registered in the same device, in the same app, so they are going to be able to clock in and clock out in the same device, and then the boss are going to be able to share all the registers with the office. All right. And in case an employee is doing a job outside of the company, an outside job, this employee will have to install the app on his device, and he will have to register himself on that device. And then he's gonna be able to clock in and clock out, and he will be able to share all the registers with his boss, so his boss can send it to the office. All right, or he can send straight to the office without sending to his boss first. All right, so it will capture the location too, all the locations from where that employee clocked in and where he clocked out. It will on the registers, from the dates you pull the registers, it will have all this information with the location too of the employee. All right, so let's click here for the first time and use the app. In case the app is not presented to you in your language, all right, that means was not give you did not give the permission yet. So after you give the permission for a location, and then you close the app, and then you reopen the app, and then the location will capture your location, and it's going to identify that you speak English, so it will present it to you, the app, in English. All right, so we have 4 tabs over here. It's very simple and efficient to use. We have 4 tabs over here up on top. We have the ClockIn tab. It's where I am at right now, where you can get the keyboard to type the password from that employee that's registered, and he's going to be able to clock in. All right. This other tab over here, it's the people that are working, the people that they clocked in, but they did not clock out yet. So if they clock in, they're going to be in this tab over here showing that they still working, they still on clock. All right, and then there's the tab of the users, all the users that was registered, and at this time you can see down below where it says no registered user yet. So you will need to register the user. We're gonna do this right now. I'm gonna put my name over here. You can give a password. I recommend you to tell them to put the social security numbers or the last numbers, 4 or 5 last digits of their social security, for 2 reasons. One, it's because it's not going to be the same as the password from some other employee that's trying to register. All right, and the other thing is that if they forget the password, it's easy for them to remember, because all they have to do is look up their social security number, and then they will have their password. All right, but for this video only, I'm going to put an easy password over here, okay? Just 1111 for this guy. And then I confirm the password 1111, and then I click on register, and then this up down below, this employee is registered now and he's ready to clock in and clock out. All right, in case you want to delete this employee, all you have to do is click on top of this employee or on this little trash barrel over here. You can click and it's going to ask for the password of this employee. You type in the password of this employee and click enter, and then it's going to ask if you want to delete only the user or if you want to delete user and history. In case this employee already left, but you still need to share all the registers from his clock-ins and clock-outs with the office, so you have access to that even if you delete the user only, okay? But in case you don't need anymore the history, you can set here to delete user and history. Okay, so I'm gonna do yes. You can see it deleted, it's cleared out over here. We're gonna register this guy again, and I'm gonna put 1111 over here and 1111 over here, and I'm going to register him. Now I'm going to register another guy. Let's put Andre over here, Santos, and this password for this guy will be 2222, and confirm the password 2222 over here. Okay, and I create this guy. So now I have two employees that they are ready to start clocking in and clocking out. So I'm gonna go back to the tab, clock in tab, and I'm gonna clock in the first guy, the Delcio, 2, 3, 4 times. And then here you can click here to see what password you are typing in. And in case you stay for a little long without touching the screen, the password will clear it out from the screen over here. You see, it just cleared out, so that way other people that come after will not be able to see what password were you typing. All right, so I'm going to do it again and click on clock in down below on the blue button. Clock in. It identifies that your name from that password, and it identifies that you are clocking in and not clocking out, because that's the first time you are for the day. All right, and so I'm gonna clock in this guy, okay, and I'm gonna clock in the other guy over here, Andre. It identifies, and then I say clock in. So now I can see here on this tab working over here that I have the number 2 on top of the tab working, because now I have two guys over here that they still on the clock, they still working, they did not clock out. Yes, okay. So let's say that the Delcio, this guy, that he went out for a lunchtime. Okay, so all he want to do is come over here and type his password again, and the system will identify that he's clocking out, and you confirm. So this guy went out for lunchtime, and then when he comes back, all he has to do is clock in again, and when he leaves, he's gonna clock out, and the app is going to do the math of his worked hours for the day. Okay, the app will plus everything. All right, will sum everything. So this guy is not working anymore, but I still have one guy over here working. That's the Andre Santos. He did not clock out. Yes. So let's say he forgot to clock out and he went home. All right, he went home, he left, and he forgot to clock out. So you will have to come over here, you will have to type his password, and you will clock out for him. So I clock out for him. All right, so now this guy is not working anymore. So now we need to edit his clock out time, because we did not clock him out at the right time. He left before. So I need to go now on this tab over here, time clock. over here, click over here. It's where it has all the registers from all the employees. And you're gonna do a date from and a date to. From when to when you want the registers to come up. Okay, so we have, and here down below you can see you have selected over here worked hours, and you can select the detailed. That the detailed is going to show the detail registers from all the employees, and the worked hours is going to show the total worked hours each employee has from the time you doing the date to the time you doing the date of the registers that you are pulling up. All right, so I only have a register from today because that's the only time I clock the guy in and out. So I'm gonna do from today, but you're gonna do the whole week or the whole month, whatever you wanna do. All right, from today 03/20/22 to only today, because I only have registers today 22. So now you see that we have over here, it's selected, the worked hours is selected. So I have the worked hours, the total of worked hours from all the clock-ins and clock-outs that this guy has in only one time. It will come up the total. Okay, but here we only have the register for one day, for one time they clock in and out. So, and here you select the detailed to show the details. So now we have all detailed over here from the two guys. We have the time, and it will show from each time and every day. From each time and every day that he clock in and clock out will show on the detail over here, as long as you bring up the date over here. All right, so you can see over here it has the clock in date and time, has the location, the clock in location, and then has the clock out date and time, clock out location, and then has the worked hours, the total worked hours from this card over here, from this clock in and out that he did this time. Okay, like I said, here is from the total hours, worked hours for every time he clock in and clock out. And on this other tab over here, on the total worked hours, here it's the total of everything. All right, the worked hours. So let's go back there. So now this guy, remember that he left and we had to clock him out. So now we need to edit to put the right time that he left. So you can see down below the worked hours, it has the edit date. The edit date is unedited because nobody ever edited yet. And once we edit this clock in, it will show the date over here that was added, and that will prove that on that day it was modified by somebody for a certain reason. All right, so to edit this clock in and clock out over here, all we need to do is click on this card over here. You see where it has this pane over here for edit. You can click anywhere in this card, and then it will show to enter the password from this employee to clock him out. So you're gonna put the password, his password, and you enter, and then it's gonna show up that date, the date from, and the date he clocked out, and the hours, clock in hours and then clock out hours. So now we're gonna go back here. We'll see here. Now he has over here, you can see on the total worked hours he has 1 minute and 31 seconds. All right, I'm gonna click here again and edit him, and I'm gonna put over here, actually I'm going to put one minute over here. I'm gonna delete here 17 and put 16. All right, and then I'm going to do OK over here and save. Once I save, you can see over here now that his worked hours is not 1 minute and 31 seconds anymore. It's only 31 seconds now of hours work. And on the worked hours total key register here, it will have the same because that's the same day, the only day he clocked in and out. All right. So now if you want to share like the whole week of the employee's work time and everything, all the registers, you can share with the office that's going to do the payroll. So all you need to do is click on this blue button up on top where say share reports. All right, and you click that, and then you can share on WhatsApp, on Messenger, whatever you want to share. You can copy the whole registers, but I'm gonna do by email. I'm gonna send to the office's email. All right, so you can see here now that it has the records, and from the date to the date you ask for the records, and have each one detailed, and down below it will show all the total worked hours from each employee that the day you pull up the register, okay, from the date to the date you did the search. All right, so notice here up on top on the where you put the subject for the email, it says company over here. All right, that's because you need to put the name of your company. So I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna forget about this, and then you can click on the menu left top. On the left top has a menu over there. You click the menu, and right here on the first one over here where it says company, you can click right on it, and you can modify right here, and you take out the company and put the name of your company over here. Self Systems I'm gonna put over here, and you don't even need to click enter or anything. Just as you type, it's already saved. So I can close this. If I reopen again, you can see it's there, the same name I put there. And now if I share the records, and you're gonna see on the subject of the email, it's showing now my company over there, Self Systems, for every time you share this. All right, I'm gonna forget about this. And so that's it. It's very easy, very efficient to work. It's for free, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope that's useful for you. And in case you like this app, to help us keep on working hard to make it better for you and for free, you can come over here on the menu, and down below you can share the app with some other friend that want to install the app. You can share the installation link, and you can rate the app on Play Store and or Apple Store, and you can click on the tutorial. The tutorial, if you click, it will be redirected in this same video you are watching right now, so you can learn how to use the app. All right, and I hope you guys have a very good day. Bye bye, people.